Libras, welcome to Sunday Spiritually. So this is going to be for June 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that because this is general, that means not all the messages are going to match with your own specific life. If you'd like personal or information on donations, is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. This could resonate vice versa, so you may have to flip the roles. And this is also for all Libra placements. We have the Devil, Two of Swords, Four of Cups, the Moon, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles to the King of Cups, and a Nine of Swords. Okay, so someone who was juggling you or keeping you as an option in the past, this person was uncertain as to whether they want to truly commit to you, or if it was a friend, this was a friend that was wishy-washy, inconsistent, family member, or even coworker. This person, I feel like the separation away from you has actually deepened their feelings and emotions for you. This person is stressing out because they feel tied up and stuck in some way, shape, or form. I also feel like a lot of the Libras are staying in comfort or allowing fear to cloud your judgment in some way. You have some sort of decision that you need to make between left and right. And for the most part, you're either deciding not to see things for what they are, or you're choosing to remain blinded. Because this period of indecision, if you don't make this choice that is going to be presented to you, the universe is going to force some sort of change in your life, which could cause a missed opportunity. This past person that was juggling you, I feel like now they've had a change of heart, or they've had some sort of different perspective to the relationship with you, and now they want to come in and give you what it is that they should have given you all along. But for some of you, I feel like it's too late. You've already chosen to move on. If this person does approach you, you're either going to give them a sense of closure, or you'll accept the apology and keep moving forward. But there are others of you that still want this individual back. This could even be some sort of twin flame, divine counterpart situation, because the Four of Wands and the Devil on top of that, it's like there's a lot of spiritual attacks and devil entities affecting this reading. I also have a white bandana on my head because I've noticed when I read, it helps block out a lot of psychic attacks that I sometimes get. So if you've been dealing with issues sleeping, or not being able to sleep, feeling lethargic, not having energy, seeing stuff, shadow figures, it's because you're being haunted by something or some entity. But you're protected. You're in the middle of these two pillars on the side, which signifies divine protection because you're a twin of some sort. Your life purpose involves you awakening the people on earth, awakening individuals' consciousness. And with the Two of Swords, because you're in this position of remaining stuck, I feel like it's because of control or someone putting you in this position. If this King of Cups left you, deserted you, ghosted you, didn't give you some sort of closure or explanation, this has another reason why you're in this Two of Swords energy, because it's like 1 second you want this person back, the next you don't because of how they treated you. But I feel like there is a possibility that this person has changed, but that part isn't going to resonate with everyone. So you have to trust your intuition, especially with retrograde energy that we're coming into right now. I didn't even realize that. It's almost Mercury retrograde. So it makes sense. Past people are going to be coming back in, wanting to either stop you. They're going to come in the form of, entity possession, where the devil's using certain people to try to bring you down or slow you from your purpose, because you're a twin. You're meant to awaken this planet, change the vibration, consciousness for human beings overall. And you have a specific life purpose that you're working on now that involves you being liberated. You're meant for generational wealth. You're a person who has some sort of royal bloodline. The Nine of Pentacles is also someone who's fiercely independent. So even if you're in a relationship, sometimes I feel like for some of my Libras, you just feel like even though you're ruled, by love and Venus, for the most part, I'm seeing you do better when you're single because other people bring you down with their uncertainty. It's one thing to be with someone who's sure of themselves and knows where they're going, and you can actually, accomplish something together. But for the most part, the people that you attract are emotionally immature people that are wishy-washy. 1 second they want you, the next they want something else. And you have to use your discernment to figure out who's meant to be in your life or not, because you're going to deal with temptation, as we all do. The devil can also be the energy of low vibrational energy that brings you down, such as lust, codependency, fear, anger, things like that. So what are the things that you do in your life in excessive excessiveness, and how can you change that in moderation? For example, me, I know I eat too much chocolate, and it would be better for me to kind of tone it down a bit. For some people, it's smoking, and instead of trying to cut that out 100%, wean yourself off, practice moderation. But if you've been stuck, you need to choose yourself. If you're waiting on someone, it's best for you to continue on your path moving forward, and this person will catch up to you eventually if they're meant to be in your life. They'll make that effort to meet you halfway. So with the Nine of Swords, some people are coming back into your life just to keep you stuck, to tie you up, because they can see you that you're someone who's going places, someone who has a bright future. With the Nine of Pentacles, I also feel like some of you have been feeling alone for most of your life, or you haven't really had that emotional or even physical support. Some of you have lacked stability, especially in childhood, and you've turned that around in your adulthood and made something special for yourself. You had some type of stability or foundation that's worth building into. Some of you guys are going to be CEOs, business owners, billionaires. I don't know. This is a group that's highly business oriented. And with the Moon card, I also feel it's best for you to pay attention to your dreams and anything that your intuition tries to nudge you away from, because that's how you avoid accidents. It's how you avoid unfortunate events, from what I'm seeing here. So let me get another deck. That way I can get additional messages for Libra. This person that wants to come in your life, why are they coming back? Because they don't want to face judgment. This person's trying to avoid karma. They know something's coming for them. And with judgment in reverse, they decided not to make a decision about you. So ultimately, you decided to leave this person behind, because either they were making you question yourself, making you feel like you weren't enough, even though you were trying to put all of your time, effort, and dedication into this person. And I also feel like they want sex. Ace of Wands is passion, chemistry. For some of you, this person wants to come in simply just to steal your ideas. So be careful of any past friends, people wanting to come in just to be in your business. It's okay to, come together with people, but just talk about things that are not of your life. And if anybody's trying to pry into your personal business, that's most likely a red flag. This King of Cups is also jealous. They don't want to see you with anybody else. And because they've spent so much time away from you, they have stressed themselves out to the point where now they've already made delusions and scenarios as to what you're doing. They feel like you're having sex with other people. They feel like you are already tied to someone else. Because this person is not in communication with you, they have to try to fill in the blanks on their own. But what this person doesn't realize is that they're in this position because of themselves. Had they just been honest with you, or at least reciprocated what you were bringing to the table, it shouldn't have even gone this far. And we have the King to the Queen of Cups. This is your divine counterpart, and I was feeling that. If you're a female, this is your King of Cups. If you're a male, this is your Queen of Cups. Or if gender of the cards, like I said, don't matter. This is someone who will match the love that you provide to other people. You both have deep love for each other, but I feel like this love is either silent or it was some sort of like secret relationship or affair, because this King of Cups already has someone on the side. And if this is a past ex, if this is an ex, this woman's envious and jealous and raging, especially because of you. She is aware that her partner, I'm just going to say the story as if this is a masculine energy. This woman is aware that her man or her ex now wants to pursue someone new who's truly meant for him. And this person's jealous because these two people could even share a child together, or there's a child that's supposed to be conceived, like a rainbow child, a divine child that's going to be here to be these two people's heirs, to carry on the mission after, these two twin partners end up dying. But with the Queen of Wands being here in reverse, it's like this woman could also be this devil energy, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who's hypersexual, but it can also be the energy of an incubus succubus spirit. And the devil likes to use incubus succubus spirits as conductors for bad and negative energy. So this King of Cups has been sleeping with this Queen of Wands for who knows how long. If he's been at a distance from this Queen of Wands, he's finally starting to cleanse his energy from this entity. But if he's still connected to her and this person approaches you and you end up sleeping with him, he's going to transfer some of this energy to you. So be careful with past people. Use your intuition. If you feel like something's off, most likely it is. If someone from the past wants to come back, don't be so quick to, have intimacy and be in the bedroom with them, establish boundaries. Because if you don't establish boundaries, this person's going to put you in this Nine of Swords position that you work so hard to get out of. Imagine this mental prison that you were in, ruminating about what this person was doing on the side, wondering why they weren't choosing you, even though you were giving this person your all with the Queen of Cups. You gave this individual everything that you had to offer as a person, and I can see why this may have taken a shot to your self-esteem. But I feel like in the past, this person was not aware of who they were, so they could not see you. They couldn't see the love that you provided for them. And this was a man that had an option, or woman that had an option between 4 to 5 different people. And that's just what I'm seeing here. So out of the cups that you were providing for them, which is this one cup from God, but he has all these other options here, and he's looking at it like, I don't know if I want that. I mean, I've got all these other cups here, and I'm not really sure. So I'm just going to be in the stalemate energy and not make a decision. And this is what kept the other person that the King of Cups was dealing with in this energy of mental imprisonment, overthinking, feeling tied up, unable to move forward. With the Moon here, there's also some secrets that are going to be revealed. In a second, we're going to find out those secrets. So with the Devil, why is that here? 9 of Wands. Look, there's a band-aid on this person's head. I literally look just like this because I have a bandana on. But protect your crown chakra. There's going to be attacks specifically to the crown chakra. So if you can, protect your head with a beanie, a hat, a bonnet, anything. Especially when you sleep at night for the next 9 days. That's significant to someone. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, whatever you've been investing into, it wasn't worth it. But all is not lost, because everything that you put out, you're going to get that same energy in return, even if it's through someone else instead. With the 4 of Cups being here, we have the Lovers. Yeah, look, a twin situation. 2 people that are meant to be together, but because of circumstances, entities trying to attack this connection, problems within these 2 people, where the Queen of Cups was devalued by the person that she was truly supposed to be with, because he did not see what this woman was offering. He was falling for these incubus, succubus spirits, these sex demons, because some people, that's all they're good for. This is like I said, women or men that use their sexual energy in a way to control people, and they can even go as far as trying to use magic. For example, trying to put period blood in people's food to keep them bound. Some people do that, yes. This world's crazy. But with the Lovers card, we have a choice. You have a choice as to whether you want to take this person back or not. If you don't, you will still have that energetic pull and tie to them. So even if you decide to move on towards other people, you're going to have to live with the rest of your life of feeling your twin be at a distance. You two can feel each other when you're having sex with other people, when you're thinking about each other, when one is feeling down. There's some sort of telepathic connection, and it's because when the universe created human beings, they made twins in twos. And it's like, part of your mission is to find each other, to help each other awaken and ascend, but not all twin flames or divine counterparts end up being together, because sometimes the damage done between the relationship or the connection is so severe that there's no way of reconciling. With the Page of Pentacles, someone's also keeping a secret child. Ooh, that's going to be for like 2 people. And the secret here is also the truth or honesty that needs to be brought up. So there was a lot of lies and unfinished business in this equation that needs to be brought up, and also something that involves changing. Something needs to change in order for this relationship or this connection to work. If this was a friend, this is like a friend that was disloyal to, you know, their bestie or the person that they're closely in connection to, because they had jealous friends and people on the outside that didn't have a good influence on this King of Cups. But with the 9 of Swords, there's also the energy of you needing to work on overthinking, being in your head too much. Some of you, it's not even like you're in delusion or denial, but you overthink so much that you even create scenarios in your head that don't exist. This can even be you thinking about worst case scenarios in everything that you deal with and bringing unnecessary anxiety to yourself. So there has to be a level of mental discipline. Don't allow yourself to go down into that rabbit hole, because you know how much energy and time and effort it takes to get out of it. It's like one bad thing can happen and it just creates a domino or ripple effect in your mind, and you have to practice mindfulness. Meditation is something that can help you rest or ease your mind. If you have a hard time sleeping at night because you just have so many racing thoughts that you can't turn your mind off, it helps to have something or a routine at the end of the night that can trigger your brain to let it know, okay, it's time to go to sleep. Work on not overthinking and not putting yourself in mental restriction. Let's get some additional cards. Four of Wands. Oh my God, Four of Wands on top of Four of Wands. Yeah, this could be something involving a household. If you've always wanted a house, you will end up getting that. It's just going to take some time. And this could be something with a household being resolved once and for all. If there was some sort of like toxicity, there's going to be a major change that is going to change the condition of this home, because someone's living in a household that's not conducive to their growth. There could be a lot of toxicity, maybe even drugs, drinking, things like that. But that will be resolved with time. And I also feel like with the Devil card to the Four of Wands, please sage your homes or cleanse your houses with whatever methods you have, whether it's prayer, Florida water, sage, Palo Santo, eucalyptus. You need to sage your home at least once a day for the next 9 days, because there's something in your house. I have Libra placements, and I know what this is talking about because I felt something weird in my home yesterday. And when I saged, it's like almost like the door slammed itself. So whatever it was, it let itself out. But it would have stayed in here, causing me anxiety and paranoia even, because that's what that Nine of Swords is. So if you've been feeling something off with your home, most likely you just need to sage, cleanse it, and it will leave. And with the Nine of Pentacles being here, it's also best for you to focus on you, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Once you fill your cup, that's when you can start taking care of other people. But if you put others above you, you're essentially letting others dictate what goes on in your life. And it's best for you to be in control, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you're someone who can take care of it all. A career, the household, a home. Sometimes Queen of Pentacles is single mom energy, and single moms for the most part I feel are superheroes because they do everything on their own. So with the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, you're meant to remain on your throne. If there's anyone that wants you in a relationship or a connection, they need to be the one to put in time, effort, and energy into you. I'm not saying to be, high and mighty and boastful, but you've put in a lot of time and effort and energy into yourself to get yourself to this Nine of Pentacles position. And you're also someone who's just royalty. You may have always felt like you were different from other people. Maybe you felt like you've always had special privileges, or there's been certain scenarios where people just treat you kindly, and it's almost as if they know who you are subconsciously, and they treat you right just in case you end up being someone who is famous or someone who is important. Your energy signature signifies that you have a royal bloodline, or you are royalty. So as long as you don't do anything to get yourself off of this throne, such as being evil to people, hurting people intentionally, just things that you know are wrong, you'll remain on this throne, and you're supposed to have a smoother life from here on out moving forward. Because for most of you, your childhood either involved a lot of unstable energy, household issues, divorces even, but things are going to be a lot better moving forward. Work on your goals, your hobbies, the things that bring you joy and prosperity. If this is a job that you put a lot of time and effort in, I see you getting a raise or having some sort of recognition being here. With the World card, you're meant to be in the public eye. You're also meant to travel around the world. And I see God here in this reading as well. So, oh my God, I didn't even see that. Look, check this out. King of Swords is God. The Death card is an entity. So if there is anything trying to haunt you or trying to cause you havoc and pain, because sometimes the moon is the unknown, God's taking care of it and you're already protected. But you need to do your part and help, which is like saging, praying, cleansing yourself. Because I felt something off in my house and my kids couldn't sleep until I saged my home. And after that, it felt completely different. So I know it's going to resonate with you guys as well. With the World card, this is also about Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with those signs. Gemini, Pisces is what I see. And to close you out, let's get some messages for Libra. These are my essential messages cards. They'll be for sale soon. I will do anything to hurt you. I wasted my time and energy. I have money, but I'm still feeling lonely. Husband, wife. Exactly. I enjoy the player life in reverse. Starseed, neglect. And he likes it toxic with me. Oh no. So this karmic partner here says he likes it toxic with me. This person's still fighting for their ex or for this King of Cups. There's some sort of tug of war going on between two different women or two different men for one person. And this Queen of Wands, I feel, is the one that sent this entity to you. Because for something of this caliber to be attacking you, someone summoned it. Because look at the Queen of Wands. There's a dragon in the back of her. I didn't even see that. And this dragon looks pretty demonic. So this woman summoned something that she didn't know. I don't know. I just feel like she did something that she shouldn't have. And this is going to backfire. Once you cleanse your home, whatever this is, it's going to backfire and it's going to hurt whoever sent it to you. Because it says, I will do anything to hurt you. This woman was trying to harm you, which could have even involved taking your life. Woman or man, it depends on who it is. This is a husband-wife situation, or husband-husband, or wife-wife. You know, we don't discriminate on this channel. So with the Lovers card, it's like there's a couple that's meant to be, but there's so many obstacles here. It could have even been a family situation where a number of people, 6 people, were involved in breaking these 2 people apart. This person used to enjoy the player life in the past, but now it was in reverse. Now this person wants to be with the individual that's truly meant for them. They don't want to be a player anymore. And I feel like this person could have even got burned by an STD, but it's a curable one. But still, they got burned by something. This man or woman feels like they wasted their time and energy by rejecting you or by not accepting the love that you were giving them at the time. And this person's hoping that when they return, you're still going to be as open as you were. But I feel like this King of Cups has a rude awakening because he's going to have to put in double or triple the amount of time or effort that you put in. Or at least for you to take this person seriously, because you also have options as well. You don't have to just settle for this person. You have a King of Swords here as well. Someone who you're actually in communication with. This person, I feel like they've been persistent about wanting to be with you or wanting to go out with you, but you're still in the position of where you're closed off because you're waiting for someone to return to you, or there's some sort of closure that needs to happen. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is another person here as well. So you have an option between different individuals. It could be a hot girl summer for you, or, you know, for a man, you're just going to go out there and play the field. But just know, even if you have money, sometimes people are still lonely. And that's how this King of Cups feels. He feels like, or she, that even though he has all the material things and, you know, those assets, there's still no love in their life. And that's what this person's seeking. And they're hoping that you're going to be open to whatever they're coming to tell you. So also be careful of neglecting the people around you that give you a lot of time and effort. Don't neglect your children, especially for other lovers. Don't know who that's for. And with Starseed, you are a special person. Twin flames are especially starseeds. It's like you have a human body. You look like a Homo sapien, but the origin of your soul is from somewhere else. A different galaxy, Andromeda, Orion, anything out there basically. So you have to kind of use your intuition and do your research to find out where is your royal bloodline from. So that's the end of your reading. I hope you like it and have a good rest of your day. Bye.